Okay, all updates are going to be combined into one this week. But basically because I've got fuck all to tell you, really. Settled into the house well. Finally got my hot tub up here on Sunday morning. Thanks to everyone that helped move that bloody great thing. Now I need to get a concrete base for it. So hopefully a couple of weeks I'll be up and running. Not that you're really interested in my shit like that anyway, but never mind. Right, training-wise, consistency is a lot better. Generally feeling better with it all. Starting to push harder. Diet's still not the best. Been so busy, I've just been grabbing food when I can, and I know I keep getting back to this point, and I need to really sort it out. Otherwise, put up a 200 key behind the neck press last week, which I was pleased with, and then created it into a drop set. So dropped down to 140, then 100, then 60. That was one hell of a painful set. In general, training's getting a lot harder. Intensity is starting to come up. So quite happy there. Tomorrow I'm going to see, I think they're called Ironborn Equipment. Basically, these are the guys that are planning on putting all the kit in for the Northwest Strength Expo, which would mean that I will be doing my lift on their shoulder press, on their Smith's machine, should I say. So I'm going to go have a look at it tomorrow. I did want to use Watson's, but they haven't really got back to me. So hopefully this stuff's going to be all right. If not, I'm going to have to push Watson's and see if I can get one out of them. Otherwise, let me think. Oh, yes, recorded on last Thursday with Dave Palumbo. We're now going to do a fortnightly segment. It's only quick on different compounds, so we're going to review different compounds. And both me and Dave are going to give our both technical and experience input on the various compounds and how we found them. So we've done one, which was Trenbolone. And then I believe, not next week, but the week after, we'll do another one. Now, I don't think this is going to come out for about a week, so I'm not too sure when it does come out. Other news, I got a letter off the police, and it wasn't telling me to go to court for a change either. No, it was a thank you. I did some presentations down at the Police Federation, which is on their national conference, which is basically the police union. And it was all regards around what their rules and regulations are regarding employees and steroid use. And supplement use for that matter as well. So in the hope that long term I can get some work, excuse me. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry about that. Presenting to them anyway. Went very well. And I got a nice letter thanking me on how professional and how impressed they were with my input. Didn't get any fucking work, but hey ho. I'm going to frame that and put it on the wall because it's not a court summons, which is a good one. Otherwise, that's about it, really. Trying to put the final touches to the health area at the Northwest Strength Expo in September, which I think is going to be called the Medichecks Health Zone, mainly because Medichecks are fronting a lot of money for putting it on. And to be fair, they're a good company as well. Hopefully CGL are going to be there, which is a harm reduction, needle exchange organisation. And obviously myself. So we'll see. Otherwise, I think that's it. Yeah, that's just about it. Not much else to tell you really, so I'm going to get off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another drug vid. I did notice, because someone asked me to do Suslon 250, and I realised then that I'd actually missed quite a few out. I obviously got distracted somewhere and gone off on a bit of a tangent. So I'm going to go back through, make sure I've not missed anything of the basics, and I'll put those vids up, or I'll get that vid done. And then I'll probably do... I'm going to do a vid about SHBG, I think. I'm not sure whether that'll be this week or next week. There's been some new research come out about that has sort of turned our thinking on its head regarding how it works within the body. So I'm just waiting for some research papers that I bought to arrive, just so I can check a few things. But that'll be coming shortly. And I think at the moment, that's... Oh, no. I'm going to do one on health risks. Now, this is going to be a study medical based one. So basically, this isn't going to be based on personal experience or anecdotal evidence from other users. It's going to be based on case studies presented at hospital and what various problems can arise from steroid use. And what I'm going to do is I'll go through it by region in the body. So we'll do blood values, or we'll do heart, and we'll look at T-fibs and those sort of things, and we'll do liver, and we'll look at colitis and fibrosis of the liver, and how, even though those conditions are quite common with steroid users, they don't really have any major effect, and they're usually discovered post-mortem when death has been from another cause. And stuff like the fact that liver cancer happens globally, probably about 4 users annually, so again, very, very low risk. But we'll go through the various and the impacts it has on the heart, and the impacts it has on the myocardium, and those sort of things, and I'll explain what the various medical terms are, so it will be quite simple. Now, this isn't going to be a let's scare the living shit out of everybody sort of vid. This is just going to be a case of, if you're getting symptoms that you feel relate to one of these conditions, then you've got some understanding of what's going on, and then you can make a decision where you go from there. So that's the idea of it. Okay, so that's what's coming up, and I'll do my best to get that out. I'll definitely get a drug one out this week. I'll definitely get the health one out this week, and then next week I'll do another update with the drug one, and hopefully I'll be able to do the SHBG one when I've just checked a few questions that I have. And bloody journals are a fucking fortune. Right, so that's it from me. Catch you all soon.